Oh my god, I just sprayed. Hello everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm sitting on the floor because I am going to be showing you all of the things that I bought in Korea. As you can see, there's this massive pile of stuff. It's in this suitcase here. If you haven't been keeping up with my Korea adventures, then I highly recommend you check out my Korea vlogs. I think they're both gonna be up by the time this video goes up, so I will link them in the description box as well as above. Korea was absolutely amazing. It was one of the best trips of my life. I had so much fun there, and one of the things that I did a lot of while I was in Korea was shopping. The shopping is so good in Korea, guys. Like, I could not control myself and my wallet is definitely emptied. Korea is just a shopaholic's paradise because there are so many places to shop. I swear every single, area of Seoul has its own like shopping district, and the prices are really affordable and you get pretty good quality things. Like, it's just great, and I honestly did not expect to buy this much stuff. I mean, I knew I was gonna buy stuff, but I didn't realize that Korea was such a shopping destination. So yeah, fun fact, I actually ended up having to buy a bag at the airport because my bag was overweight. So that just shows you how much stuff we have to get through in this haul. It's gonna be quite a long one, but that's why I'm sitting down on the floor comfortably, and yeah, we'll go through all of this stuff. As a separate note, I think I'm gonna be showing you guys all of my stationery items that I bought in a separate haul. And I figured there's some people who want to see only the stationery stuff, and there's some people who are interested in like the clothing and the K-pop and all of that, so I decided to split them up. I think the stationery haul will be going up after this video, so I'll definitely link it once it goes up. I'm just like looking at this huge pile of things next to me and I'm a little bit overwhelmed. We should probably begin because, as you can see, oh my god, this is so heavy. There's a lot, so let's do this. I guess I'll start with what I'm wearing right now because this cardigan is actually something that I bought from Korea. This was from a shop in Hongdae, which is a big shopping district, and there's just thousands and thousands of clothing stores. I love it so much because it's really soft. It's like the softest cardigan I own. It's like a little bit fuzzy, and it's like this cute pale yellow. I've been big into cardigans recently, so I thought this was perfect for fall. But from that same store, I actually got this oversized blazer, and I noticed when I was in Korea, these blazers were a big trend. I saw a lot of the girls there wearing them, and it's just like really oversized, casual style. Like, usually I would consider blazer pretty dressed up, but when I wear this, it's actually it looks pretty casual, especially if I style it with like a graphic t-shirt underneath and ripped jeans, and it fits me really well. She's a classy businesswoman. This was from that same store. I actually bought a lot from that one store. I got this button-down shirt, but what's really cool about this shirt is that the collar, like the button-up collar, is a little bit asymmetrical, as you can see here. Like the neckline. I think it's really cute. I really love like oversized business wear, except I just like styling it super casual, so similar vibes as the blazer. All the clothes that I got were from Hongdae pretty much, and then the rest of the things were from different areas, but this was from a different store, and it's so cute. I love this blouse. I was looking for something like it. Me and my friend described it as like a Juliet, like a Romeo and Juliet shirt, because it has like the ruching and elastics down the armband and then also down the body, and it's really flattering on. It's like a nice silky soft material. Makes me feel very girly, which is a new thing for me because typically I'm like a big jeans and t-shirt type of girl. Guys, I feel like I'm back in my beauty guru days right now. For those of you who have watched my channel for a really long time, then you know that my channel used to be like beauty and fashion, and I used to do a lot of these hauls, and I just had like a weird deja vu moment doing this haul. This is one of my, if not my favorite thing that I bought from Korea. Again, from Hongdae. There's this really cool vintage store that we had to like go down the stairs, and they had racks and racks of like cool vintage clothing and stuff. So I found this jacket. I don't even know what the style of this jacket is. I guess it would be considered like a bomber jacket, but it's not like a shiny material like bomber jackets usually are. It's more like fabric. It looks like you're like a race car driver or something because it actually has the Good Wrench. It's a Good Wrench branding all over it. In the corner here, you can see that it has like the NASCAR logo. I tend to like my jackets like this to be a bit oversized, so I can like wear sweaters and hoodies underneath, but like, that's so cool, right? I got this sweater vest, which looking at it, you're probably like, Amanda, this literally looks like something my grandpa wears. To be fair, I agree with you. It is definitely big grandpa energy, but I kind of love that. I feel like my style fluctuates between girly to edgy, trendy, and then there's this whole other section of my style that is just grandpa clothing. I just think it's cute with like some jeans. Me with any clothing item. I think it's cute with jeans. Okay, let's move on to accessories since we're in the realm of things that you wear. And the jewelry game in Korea is so strong. There were so many stores where literally the entire purpose of the store was just jewelry, and you just see walls and walls and walls of earrings and necklaces and all of that. Again, super affordable. I kind of stocked up on like my basic simple plain pieces because I noticed that with their jewelry, they tend to like the same type of style that I like. I got a lot of earrings. I'm a big earring person right now. My light broke midway through filming, so if the lighting changed, we're just gonna have to go with it. We're sitting on the floor. This video isn't that deep anyway. The place that I got the most was in Hongdae as well, and it's called I Am Joy, and this was definitely my favorite jewelry store that I went to. It was so big. I'll show you guys the cool pieces. I got a lot of like basic hoops and basic rings and stuff like that, but I'll show you the fun stuff because it's more interesting. So I got these like brown tortoiseshell earrings. I really like these like sort of acrylic earrings right now. So it's like these plasticky material, and then at the bottom it has this tortoiseshell hanging, very geometric. What I didn't realize when I bought these was that these are actually clip-ons, which I mean is fine, like I don't mind wearing clip-ons, but I just assumed that they were real earrings. These are kind of cute. These are like chunky little like square hoops, and I actually got these in gold and silver. And then I got another little simple pair. These ones are very, very tiny, and they're again like squared off a little bit, but I figured those would be good for just like everyday wear. I got a bunch of rings. I got this like chunky one, and it's like there's like hammered pattern on it, so it's like a little bit textured. There is this one that's just like a flat square. This simple ring, it has like a little bit of texture on that. I don't know if you can see. And then this one's my favorite. It's like a thick ring. I don't know, again, very simple, but I really like it, and like even stacked all on my finger like that. They're really cute. From that store, I also just got this little silver pendant with a black jewel on it. And then there was a lot of those little like jewelry booths, just like side stalls in Hongdae selling a lot of different jewelry, and they were even using like K-pop stars to sell the jewelry. I saw pictures of like V with his earrings and stuff, and that's actually where I got these earrings from. They're just like little silver safety pins, cute little studs for my second piercing. So this one, what is that one? That's a moon. There's a paper clip, and then a lightning bolt, and this one's just a tiny blue jewel. These earrings, they're very like K-pop inspired, as you can see, with the silver chains hanging and dangling, which I do have a lot of, and I like layering them. Even with this safety pin, I think it would be cute to have like a dangly one on the second piercing. Again, another dangly chain earring. This one is again very, I feel like I see every single K-pop idol wearing one of these guys. I got this clip. It was again from like one of those jewelry stalls, but they just like had these clips on the side as well, and I really like it. It's like almost like tortoiseshell, really easy to like clip in. It reminds me of the clips that I used to wear as a kid, but I think this one's really pretty and modern. So that's it for what I got from Hongdae. In terms of other jewelry from like other areas, I got a couple pieces. What was the area called? It was called Bukchon Hanok Village, and they had these little stalls, and I got these really pretty rings that have like these stones on them. I think they're really cute. And that vendor also like handmade these earrings that, again, I love the acrylic. So this one was like acrylic light blue with pink, and it had a cool funky shape, so they kind of like dangle like that, which I thought was really unique. Moving on to beauty stuff. So actually, if you watched the vlogs, then you'll know that the reason why I was in Korea originally was for VT Cosmetics, because they had this cute little BTS pop-up, which You guys know I love BTS. I mean, it's no secret. I am an ARMY, so the fact that they invited me out there for this BTS pop-up was super cool. Very grateful. Thank you again to VT Cosmetics. They were kind enough to give me some of the BTS VT Cosmetics collaboration items. So I'll show you guys what I got there. One of the main things that they were promoting was the VT Cosmetics BTS L'Atelier de Subtil hand cream collection, and these are the same scents as the perfumes. If you guys have been seeing all the perfume stuff and if you've smelled them, they're the exact same scents, but they just come in hand cream form, and they actually came in really handy throughout the trip because I was getting really dry and I just carried one of these in my purse as we went along, and it was great. I really like the texture of these hand creams. Favorite scent would probably have to be Jin or Jungkook's, which is the cotton or the ocean scent, and I actually have both of those in perfume form as well because they gifted me this little perfume. This one was this is Jin's Eau de Coton, and I don't know if you can see that, but they engraved my name on the bottom. So that was a nice little touch, and I'm very, very grateful. I can smell like Jin now. Oh my god, I just sprayed that directly in my mouth and my eyes. Oh my god. Why is this video going so wrong? Well, my face smells like Jin now. It smells great. I'm just tearing up because I directly sprayed that into my eyes. I don't even know what I was thinking, but okay. Moving on. They did also actually give me some of the BT21 VT Cosmetics collection. I have these cushions. This is the Real Wear Fixing Cushion Chimmy. This one's Koya. It's a cheek cushion, so I'm guessing it's like a blush. They really like their cushion stuff over there. Universe Star BT21 Art in Pore Pack. Oh, so I guess it's like a kind of like a base thing. We have, this is the Tinted Milk CC Cream, Tinted Foundation, and Tinted Shimmering Luminizer. What else do we have in this gigantic suitcase of stuff? This says Fit On Stick. I don't know what that is, but there's Cookie, Koya, and Chimmy. I want to open up Cookie. So it's like a highlighter stick. It's like a little bit shimmery, so you can like cream highlight and stuff like that. Probably some of the other ones are like different shades. And then there is a bunch of different lipsticks. These ones are like tube lipsticks. I have Tata and Chimmy. There's a lot of red shades though, and I don't wear a lot of red lipstick, but we have the cream lip lacquer as well. I've seen these before. These are like liquid lipsticks, and it's so cute because they have little characters on top. Some, oh, lip liners. So I have, this is the Tata, Van, RJ, Chimmy, and Koya and Mung lip liner. I do love lip liners. And then finally, the last BT21 makeup item I have is this little eyeshadow duo. So they're so cute. The packaging is really cute. I like how they have the characters sticking up. We're not even halfway done, guys. This is crazy. While we're on the topic of BT21, I might as well show you guys some of the things that I got from the actual BT21 stores. Not gonna lie, we did make two or three separate stops at different BT21 stores. We went to the Itaewon store, the Gangnam store, as well as the Myeongdong. The Itaewon one is probably where I got the most stuff, but we were trying to find like the baby BT21 stuff and they were sold out, so that's why we had to stop in a lot of different places, but no worries. First thing that I got, this is so cute. I've been so excited to use it, but I wanted to obviously show you guys in this haul. So this is a mug and it has Chimmy on the front and he's just reading / journaling. I thought it was perfect because it looks like he's bullet journaling, and it just says A. But what's really cool is that there's this little notch here in the mug, and that's meant for you to like hang your tea bag over so that it doesn't slip right in, which is brilliant. I love mugs, and this is just gonna go perfectly in my collection. A lot of stationery stuff, so again, we'll show you guys that later. In the stationery haul, I'm going to do a big Korea giveaway. I'll probably include some non-stationery items in that giveaway as well, so stay tuned. Most of the shopping that I was doing when I was like shopping, I was keeping you guys in mind because, you know, I got to take you guys along for the journey as well. Oh, I got this fan. This actually really came in handy during this trip because it was so hot and humid in Korea. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. It's just a little portable fan. and there's actually multiple power settings, and it's pretty powerful for this little guy. There's just RJ on the front. So I was just like walking around Korea holding this wherever I went. Guys, look at how cute Shimmy is. It's this little pencil case. Probably should include this in the stationery haul, but I just wanted to show you. And it's filled with a lot of other stationery. Oh my god. Why did I get so much stationery? I guess we'll move on to skincare items. I got a bunch of face masks. Korea's the most well known for their skincare, so I had to stock up on these sheet masks. So these are VT Cosmetics, but they are the Pro Cica Hyalon sheet masks, and they're meant for soothing, moisturizing, hydrating, and nutrition. Sounds great to me. I got these. I actually had a skin treatment done while I was in Korea because I figured, you know, while you're in the motherland of skincare, you might as well try to get something. And recently my skin's been like freaking out a lot. This is just a TMI fact, but it started when I got back from Japan. Like when I was in Japan, my skin started freaking out so bad. I didn't know what it was because before then, like my skin was probably fine, but after Japan, I think it must have been like the travel and the jet lag. It probably doesn't help that I've been traveling a lot since Japan as well. Like I didn't really have a chance to give my body a break. Yeah, while I was in Korea, I had a skin treatment done, but afterwards they gave me a lot of these little pod mask thingies, which was supposed to help soothe my skin after the treatment. So I actually had about 10 of these before. Like there was more, but I used them. And these little pod masks are all the rage right now in Korea. I actually think they're probably bigger in Korea than these sheet masks that come in these pouch, because a lot of companies were selling face masks in these pods. I just like that they look like little coffee pods that you put in like a Keurig or an espresso machine, but you open it up and it's like the same sheet mask, but it's all just in this pool of like serum. And so I find that they're just like more moistened than when you get sheet masks in a pouch like this. Each one has a different function. So this blue one is, oh, dropping everything. This blue one is for oh my god. This blue one is for moisturizing, the yellow one is for lifting, the red one is for blemish treatment, and then there was a couple other ones, like the green one was for soothing, the brown one was for brightening, but obviously I don't have them since I use them. If you can get your hands on some, I would highly recommend them. Why do I feel like I'm missing stuff? I found it, guys. There's these two little cushion packs, and this is actually a Cica Care cushion. So it's skincare, but like in cushion form. I think this one's like SPF in cushion form, which is really nice for reapplying. And I've been big into SPF recently because, you know, when you were younger and your parents told you like put on sunscreen, you're like, yeah, whatever. Like I never took it seriously. But now as I'm getting older, I see the value in SPF, so I wear sunscreen every day, no matter whether it's sunny or not. This one is SPF 50, which is crazy for this little like compact. And then the only other two skincare items that I got were from Etude House, another big Korean brand. I really like their skincare products. I've actually been using their stuff even before I went to Korea, so I decided to restock on my favorite. This line, the Etude House Soonjung line, is my favorite, and it's really good if you have sensitive skin like I do. I get like allergic reactions to everything, so having like really basic skincare is important. This is the Etude House Soonjung pH 5.5 Relief Toner. And then this one is the Soonjung 2x Barrier Intensive Cream, which is just a really basic moisturizer. Moving on to my favorite topic in the entire world, K-pop. So while I was in Korea, I went to the SM Town Museum. Again, vlogged the whole thing. That was one of my favorite places that I visited. It was so much fun. I really love NCT. They have really quickly become one of my all-time favorite groups. So it was a lot of fun going to SM Town Museum because they had little installations of NCT Dream set up and like all of the other SM artists as well. They had like EXO, Red Velvet, and they also had, of course, a gift shop in which I bought these two albums. So the albums that I got, this is NCT 2018 Empathy. This era of NCT is great because it's all of them together. And then the other album that I got, this was Limitless. I love the packaging for the Limitless album. It's really cool. It's in this like brown envelope with all their faces printed, and you get a lot of things. You get like stickers and stuff like that. I have never seen a K-pop album have more items than this. So this was definitely a good investment. Got a lot of bang for my buck. The only other things that I got from SM Town store was this Jaehyun photo card set. This is from Superhuman. The reason why I got this is because it was a really cool photo card. It's like holographic. If you didn't know, Jaehyun is my bias from NCT 127. Jaehyun and Mark. Honestly, can't choose between the two. Definitely Jaehyun was like my first NCT bias. I had to get him, you know? And also this pink hair is iconic. I wish you guys could see this mess around me. We just have some like little knick-knack thingies that I got. On one of my last days in Korea, I met up with Sarah. Her YouTube channel is Hoju Sara. And we filmed a cute video, which I think is gonna go up later. We explored Insadong. It's an area that has a lot of traditional Korean souvenirs and street food and stuff. I got a stamp, so it comes in this little pouch here. The guy actually hand engraved my name at the bottom in Hangul, so that says Amanda in Hangul. It's so beautiful. Like, this is crazy. It's all hand engraved, and we actually watched him do it. So you can see there's like a little lotus flower on there, and there's a cute dangly thing here. But I figured this would be like something that I could look back on years later and just be like, oh, this is cool. Fun fact, he said that Amanda Seyfried chose the same design as me when she visited Korea, because he had like pictures of celebrities that he had made stamps for. Me and Amanda, two Amandas, went to the same Korean stamp thing. This is one of my favorite things that I got from Korea, for sure. It's very precious to me. Okay, so the last store that I'm going to show you guys, this is a Ryan mood lamp. Ryan is like the most popular character, and he's my favorite character. But guys, look at this. So we have Ryan, and it's an actual lamp. So when you plug it in, it lights up, and you can like turn it on and off by tapping his head. And then I also got this little A Peach enamel pin. A Peach is so cute. I love that character as well. Speaking of enamel pins, I got this other enamel pin. This is a pin of the Han River, and Han River was by far my favorite place that I went to in Korea. I can't even describe it in words. It's just such a great place to hang out, and there's a lot of people there. People are having picnics, and it affected me so much to the point where I had to get a enamel pin to remember it by, because I just really loved Han River. That's probably the place that I miss the most. It's actually my phone wallpaper right now, just the picture that I took at Han River at nighttime, so I had to get a pin to commemorate that memory. Alright guys, so that is what I bought from Korea. This haul was very chaotic. We had lights breaking, there's stuff all around me, and I'm not even done yet because, as I mentioned throughout this entire video, I'm going to be filming my stationery haul, which is probably half of what I got from Korea. That'll be up later, and I'm sure you guys are all curious to know how much I spent on stationery. Stay tuned for that. Again, if you haven't checked out my Korea vlogs, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can watch them. Korea was so amazing. I had a lot of fun while I was there, and I just feel very lucky and blessed to have been able to visit such a beautiful country. Anyway, if you enjoyed, thumbs up, click that bell button, follow me on Instagram, all of the things that you guys already know. I think that's it, so I'm going to sign off now. Keep doodling, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye everyone! Guys, look at this pile of stuff around me. This is insane.